Good morning. I'm not driving the Jetta because you can see the wheels off. About to drive the 830, but where am I going? Well, I'm on my way to a public auction that's like 5 minutes from my house because they have an MR2 for sale. Well, for auction. So I'm unsupervised. I have a little bit of cash in my pocket. I got desire in my heart. This is when trouble happens. Hopefully this thing flies right past the few bucks I have in my pocket, and this will all be for nothing. Well, that was a bitch. There's like zero parking here. I went back and forth a bunch of times. Luckily the 830 is small, but no power steering sucked. Trying to 50-point turn it into that spot, but it happened, and let's see what happens right now. So on first glance, it does look like pretty much everything is a POS, and this kind of rings true. These are all towed cars that were abandoned. This little Chrysler looked pretty cool with the wheels and exhaust and all that. This Audi wasn't running, so there's that. But MR2, the car that I came for. What is that? That is a Samurai automatic shifter. So pretty much lost interest in the MR2 at this point. Wasn't supercharged either, so very much a bummer. But there was the lowrider with all of the batteries and the switches. But there was also an E28. I had to take a closer look. Said it was a 535, but my friends, that is a Super Etta that runs. Alright guys, I dodged a bullet. Came for the MR2. It sold for $18.50. I really wanted the motor out of the E28 because it turns out it wasn't a 535, it was actually a Super Etta. It sold for $200, and I was really tempted to bid on it, but I'm being smart. So it was a pick apart that won it. I got his number. Maybe this motor will find its way to my house. Because if you know, or maybe you don't, I know. I have a cam, I have injectors, and with the chip, well, with the cam and the injectors, and some dual valve springs, that Super Etta the head doesn't even need to come off. Well, that was a fun experience. I managed to stay out of trouble, so you guys should be really proud of me. You know, I'd rather sit at home in the comfort of my couch and warm clothes and bid on Bring a Trailer for more money. But anyways, still got this, so I'm happy. Who says it doesn't rain in LA?